So this video is a San Mateo County real estate market update for the month of January 2023. Hi, I'm Joe Poliak, San Francisco Bay Area real estate agent with Rise Homes. I help families learn, grow, and build wealth through real estate. What I do in these videos is I compare the month of January 2023 to the data released for the month of January 2022, and we compare year over year to see what's changed. In addition to that, I'd really like you to remember that this data that comes out, that's available for January 2023, usually gets released in February, in mid-February, and that's when I get the data and that's when I start reviewing it. All of this data comes from sales that happened in the MLS. So it doesn't take into account sales that didn't go through the multiple listing service. The data says that it is for January 2023 or January 2022. That's when escrows closed. But because escrow timelines typically are 25 or 30 days with a loan and 10 to 15 days with an all cash transaction, but sometimes even longer than 30 days. A lot of this data is for sales that actually happened. An offer was accepted in the month of December and maybe even November. So just keep that in mind when I'm presenting the data to you. And without further ado, let's jump right in. Let's, as always, start with single family homes data. In January 2022, there were 313 new single-family home listings that hit the market. January 2023, there were 225. That's a decrease of 28% year over year. Inventory, that's the number of listings of single-family homes available at the end of the month. In January 2022, there were 250. In January 2023, there were 313. That's an increase of 25%. In January 2022, there were 219 homes that sold during the month. In January 2023, there were 159. That's a decrease of 27%. So based on my analysis, we're seeing that obviously new listings have gone down quite a bit, but inventory levels have gone up quite a bit. A lot less homes are hitting the market, but also a lot less homes are selling. And so the market has slowed down as far as volume is concerned and the number of sales is concerned significantly. But tell me what you think. Why do you think this is happening? Why do you think this is happening in January 2023, whereas the market in January 2022 was much busier? Don't forget to drop it in the comments. I'd really love to hear from you. Average days on market in January 2022 was 24 days. January 2023, it was 39 days. That's an increase of 63%. So homes are taking almost twice as long to sell as they were a year ago. The average sales price for single-family homes in January 2022 was $2,615,000 and change. In January 2023, that number was $2,201,000 and change, a decrease of 16% year over year. The median sales price for January 2022 was $1,888,000. The median sales price in January 2023 was $1,480,000, a decrease of 22% year over year. So, to summarize quickly, we have seen decrease in the number of homes listed for sale and even bigger decrease in the number of homes sold year over year. And prices have decreased rather significantly in just 1 year. Obviously, there are a couple of reasons why that might be happening. Obviously, interest rates going up, Silicon Valley layoffs, and just overall a fairly wide consensus amongst a lot of consumers in the area of a slowing economy and people probably holding off and having negative sentiment towards home buying. And then median price per square foot in San Mateo County, January 2022 was $1,139. January 2023 was $973, a decrease of 15%. January 2022, on average, homes sold for 10% over the asking price, whereas in January 2023, homes sold for 99% of their asking price, 1% below their asking price on average. Total sales volume for the month, January 2022, was $572 million and change. January 2023 was $350 million and change, a decrease of 39%. And then lastly, months of inventory, January 2022 was 0.7, whereas months of inventory in January 2023 was 1.4, so it doubled. Overall, the data shows that single-family home sales have gone down, the activity has gone down, prices have gone down, homes are taking longer to sell, and it's all pretty significant, at least for single-family homes in San Mateo County for 2023, January 2023. Hey, if you like this video so far, please let me know by hitting the subscribe button wherever you're watching this video. Thanks so much, I appreciate it. Let's jump in to condo sales and see what's going on there. January 2022, 155 new condo listings hit the market. January 2023, there were 96, a decrease of 38%. Inventory at the end of the month, January 2022, 130. January 2023, 148, an increase of 14%. January 2022, 104 condo or townhome listings sold in San Mateo County. January 2023, that number was 47. That's a decrease of 55%. So basically, it's the same exact story with condos as far as activity levels go as single family, but even more dramatic. Average days on market, January 2022 was 32 days. January 2023, that number was 50, an increase of 56%. Again, same story as single family homes. It's taking 50% longer for homes to sell than it did a year ago. Average sales price in San Mateo County, January 2022 for condos was $993,000. And that number was almost $964,000 in January 2023, a decrease of just 3%. Median sales price, January 22, was $905,000. That number was $860,000 in January 2023, a decrease of just 5%. Median price per square foot, January 2022, $808. January 2023, it was $794 per square foot. So that's a decrease of just 2%. So although we're seeing the same trend now as we did in single family homes, it is a lot less dramatic. Whereas we saw double-digit decreases in price year over year for single-family homes, we're seeing in the low single-digit for condos and townhomes. Tell me why you think that is. Do you think it's because it's just a low sample size, not as many condos and townhomes sell, so because of that lower sample size? Do you think maybe it's not as pronounced because condo, townhome prices were already low, coming from the pandemic, recovering from the pandemic? They never really recovered. I think that's the reason why. Now, on average, condos, townhomes in January 2022 sold for 3% over asking price. And in January 2023, they sold for 99% of the asking price. Sales volume was 103 million and some change last year, January 2022. January 2023, that number was 45 million and change, a decrease of 56% year over year. And months of inventory was 1 month in January 2022, and that number was 2.2 months in January 2023. Quite significant. So to round all this out, basically to summarize, we're seeing, obviously the data shows that there was a pretty substantial decrease all across the board in the number of homes for sale, but also in buyer demand. And also that translated into single family home prices decreasing, and to a lesser extent, condo, townhome prices decreasing. So an overall slowdown in the market. What the data isn't telling us, and what we're seeing out in the streets right now with actually selling homes and selling multiple homes and representing buyers and sellers and seeing what's actually happening and networking and talking to other agents and asking them what's actually happening. We've actually seen, right now I'm filming this in the middle of February. Right now it's February 15th, day after Valentine's Day. What I'm actually seeing and hearing is that the market has really picked up very strongly in these last 2 to 3 weeks. It has been a lot of multiple offers and a very busy market. Now, it's not back to where it was a year ago. It doesn't feel that way yet, but it has gotten much stronger. And I think the reason why is because a lot of buyers saw that prices have gone down. Their realtors, their friends, their family people are telling them, hey, prices have gone down and interest rates have not increased that significantly. This might be your time to get into something. That's what I think happened. But again, don't forget to comment and let me know what you think, why you think things have maybe picked up in the last couple of weeks. Thank you for sticking around, and I hope you learned something new today. Check out some of the other videos on our channel. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to hit the subscribe button or follow wherever you're watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one.